Rod fans. Did I wake you, Pandora? I don't know if you heard, but she like skidded out after I did that. Did I scare you? Did I scare it? Are you shunning me? Pandora! Bun Bun! Hi, babes. Did I scare you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And now I'm filming you, and you're always like, no paparazzi. No paparazzi. No. She's like, you don't have food for me, I'm not coming. Is that a sock? Have you been pulling my socks out of my hamper again? Silly bun. So this is the toddler kit that I'm painting. She's the Tatiana by Reba Chic. And this kit used to be my personal toddler who was named Hermione. But then I stripped the kit and pulled all the hair out, and now I'm repainting her. But I'm giving her a darker skin tone. Just because I feel like you see a lot less, I feel like you see less dolls with darker skin tones in period, but I think you definitely see less toddler reborns with a darker skin tone. I think that all skin colors should be able to be represented in this artwork because, you know, babies come in all different colors. Well, all different skin colors. I don't think there's any, like, neon purple babies. Is neon purple even a color? I don't think it is. I meant pastel purple. Or neon pink. Can you imagine if people could have neon pink skin? That would be both terrifying and beautiful at the same time. It'd be so hard to, like, dress, though, because, like, so many colors would just clash so badly with your skin. Neon pink is not a very easy color to pair with other colors. And then every time you walked through a room with white walls with, you know, like, minimal lighting, you would light up the walls bright pink. Just like what happens when you wear a brightly colored shirt and walk through a room with white walls and dim lighting. Not dim lighting, like, not overly saturated lighting. If you ever had that happen to you before, you know what I mean. How did we get here? My brain is moosh. Moosh is me. Me is moosh. Brain? What brain? I has no brain. I has brain. Brain no work. I don't think goodly. It is a Monday, and it's my day off. Well, one of my days off. I get Mondays and Tuesdays off. And the new job has been going okay. It's really, like, the days that I only work, like, 5-6 hours are good, but, like, the 9-10 hour shift kills me. Just about. Yeah, I'm actually dead right now. I'm a ghost. And, you know, I'm making dolls that I can sell, so, you know, I mean, collecting revenue in the afterlife, I think, you know, like, come on, man, that's a talent. Natural Ben Hardgreaves over here. Although I guess Ben didn't really accomplish all that much after death. He just kind of tailed around his druggy brother and tried to make him make good decisions, which ultimately never happened. Umbrella Academy, anyone? If you haven't seen that show and you have Netflix and you're over, I'm gonna say 18, because that's probably what the rating is. Honestly, if you're over 13, you'd probably be okay, but that's not what people want me to say. What was that? What did you, I didn't say anything. Anyways, it's a really good show. Like, I don't like superheroes at all, and it's sort of like considered to be a superhero show, but it's not like your typical superhero show, and that's why I like it. Like, the whole Marvel DC thing, I think, is like it's corny as crap, and they tried to make it into an adult thing when it should have stayed a children's show. And it doesn't work. I just pissed off like a huge majority of the Earth's population. Oh no, they're coming for me. I can see the pitchforks now! And she never posted another video again. I'm sorry, I just can't get behind the whole, like, it makes no logical sense. Like, the whole, like, the costumes and the, like, it's too over the top, it's too corny. Maybe if they took the costumes out, and the fact that nobody questions the existence of these people, then maybe. But I can't get behind it, I'm sorry. But Umbrella Academy, you know, has executed it perfectly. Like, there is that, and the whole, like, you know, stereotypical, you know, like, superhero concept of they have powers, they fight crime, and then they have this arch nemesis that they're always going up against, and like it doesn't make sense. And Umbrella Academy isn't like that. You know, this family has powers, and they do, you know, like, they used to fight crime as children because that's what their adoptive father, and I use the term father lightly, used to make them do. And well, one of them still does try to be a hero, but it's like, but he continually gets arrested because he's breaking into crime scenes, and, you know, that makes logical sense. It just, like, it's done in a very realistic way, I feel. You know, and all these kids with superpowers have now grown up into adults, and they're like, screw that, I don't want to, you know, be this, you know, masked superhero that constantly risks my life. Like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be a spectacle, I want to live a life. It's excellently done. And I went into it, you know, thinking like, oh my, like, people are saying that this is like a modern superhero show, and I'm like, I hate superhero movies, shows, everything. Why am I watching this? And then I absolutely fell in love because they've done something so unique and perfect with it. Is that a Fushi or a ghost?
It's a Fushi.
Okay. I know, shut up, right? I can't remember what part of this arm I painted.
Did you get my message?
Yep.
Okay, good.
I think I painted that part of it. I think I did. I was too busy talking about my obsessions. Also, the show just got greenlit for another season on Netflix, so that's great. Not sure how filming's gonna go with the whole, diseases situation going on. Are we allowed to say the you-know-what? Are we allowed to say the name of this thing that's been, destroying our lives for the past, year? Are we allowed to say that on YouTube anymore? I know for a while if you said it, the name of this, sickness in a YouTube video, your video would get flagged and taken down. I know it happened to me once when everything was getting really crazy. Are we allowed to say it now? It's like Beetlejuice. You're not allowed to say it. It's the name Voldemort. It's taboo. I don't know, I'm just gonna not say it. So that I don't get a video taken down. Again. So far, I'm happy with the way that her skin tone is building up. I still think I'm planning to go really dark with her skin tone, try to go as dark as I can go until, the paint starts not applying properly. And, I'll just continue to go darker and deeper with my skin tones until I can, work out the right way to paint a very dark-skinned baby. Because the only other skin tone that I've, all but one of my dolls so far have been Caucasian dolls, and the one doll that I painted with a different skin tone was, the Little Lisa kit that I painted. Well, I sold it about, I think I sold that preemie, I don't know, it feels like a month ago, but at the same time, it feels like a year ago. Anyways, that was the first, biracial doll that I painted, and she had not a really, really light skin tone, but it definitely wasn't a dark skin tone. I was very happy with how she turned out. So I'm hoping this one turns out as well. Alright, let's put this arm away. Whee! Oh! Watch out, Bun Bun. Went to come and sit back down, and I almost kicked the bunny rabbit in the face. Although I almost do that a lot. The other night, I was the nerve of some furry creatures. The other night, I was getting ready for bed, and part of my bedtime routine is to, get the animals everything they need for the night, make sure they're all ready to go for the morning, because in the morning I like to get up as late as possible. Not a morning person. So all I have to do is give the bunny rabbit breakfast, and the rest of the animals are good until I get home. and I was getting Pandora her dinner, and I was cutting up a pear for her as a treat, and as I'm sitting on the floor preparing her this delicious fruity offering that I didn't have to give her, I just decided to be a nice bunny mom. I'm listening to my headphones because, I live on music, and I have my phone sticking out of my back pocket, and this brat of a rabbit comes up behind me and just with one snip, just one little bite, one little nibble, just snips my headphones right off. And I was like, Dora, what are you doing? What's your problem? And she's just sitting there like, ha ha. She's like, that's what you get for not paying attention to me. Having those things in your ears instead of paying attention to me and talking to me. So now I need to buy new headphones, and I'm gonna buy like 2 or 3 pairs, so that if that ever happens again, I can just grab a new pair. Because I honestly do live on music. Dora, what are you doing? I have my feet kind of crossed over one another on the foot of this rolling chair, and she's like underneath my foot. And now she's trying to nibble on now she's licking my sock. Okay. Whatever floats your boat, bunny. Whatever floats your boat. She's like, boat? But bunnies don't like water. Ow! Hey! No biting. I know you think that my whole world revolves around you, and in some ways it does, but I do other things, It's like, she thinks that this entire house is a house of bunny worship. She's our all-holy god, and every time she wants something, we have to drop whatever we're doing. No one else can step foot in the room without, giving her a head pet first. People ask me, does she bite? Well, no, they ask me, will she bite? And I can't tell you that. Depends on what mood she's in. She has bitten, and she can bite. It usually doesn't leave a mark. It can hurt, though. It just depends on what mood she's in. As I'm blending this, obviously, the vinyl is flexible and it's hollow inside, so it's, pushing the vinyl down, and I'm getting little puffs of air coming up at my face from the armhole. Once again, I can't remember where I did and did not paint this arm. Pretty sure... Like, I know I got in the elbow crease, but did I get under it? Oh my goodness. I mean, sometimes this hobby gets confusing. I don't have a very good short-term memory. Kind of like Dory. I mean, I have these little sticky notes up here to remind me of what dolls I've painted with what layer, and which ones are, you know, done and ready to go in the oven. I used to have a little chalkboardy thing for that, but it was this dollar store stick-on thing, and it worked well enough, but it did not survive getting taken off the wall. I'm just going to put a couple dabs up here, because I can't remember if I got that part or not.